Imagine this. You and your partner both work full-time jobs, earning more than ever before. Life should be easier, more comfortable, maybe even a little luxurious. But then, somehow, despite two incomes, you're still struggling. Bills pile up, savings never grow, and it feels like there's never enough money. What if I told you that having two incomes can sometimes leave you financially worse off than having just one? Welcome to the hidden trap experts call, the two-income trap. At first glance, a dual-income household seems like the ultimate financial advantage. More money should equal more freedom, right? But the reality is harsh. Many families with two salaries end up spending more than they earn. Instead of financial freedom, they get higher debt, bigger mortgages, and mounting stress. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this trap exists, how it impacts families, and most importantly, what you can do to escape it. So how does the two-income trap actually work? It starts with something called lifestyle inflation. As soon as that second income arrives, life upgrades. Move into a bigger house, buy newer cars, start dining out more often, and always have the latest gadgets. It's a money illusion. We're making more, so we deserve more. But here's the kicker: our expenses often rise faster than our income. We justify each purchase, thinking our dual salaries can handle it, but we're slowly digging a financial hole. Then comes debt accumulation. More income means banks are suddenly willing to lend you more money. That dream $500,000 house feels possible, but the mortgage alone could swallow most of your combined salary. You feel pressured to take advantage of this new borrowing power. Add in credit cards for furniture, car loans for that second vehicle, and personal loans for vacations. And suddenly that second income barely feels like a bonus. It's just servicing new debt. And let's not forget the hidden costs of dual incomes. The second income isn't free money. It comes with a price tag. Think about it. Childcare or a nanny can cost thousands a month. Commuting expenses, double more gas, more maintenance, maybe even a second car payment and insurance. You're eating out more because no one has the time or energy to cook. These hidden expenses often eat away at that second salary until there's very little left over. It's not about what you earn, it's about what you keep. Beyond the numbers, there's a powerful psychological trap at play. We're constantly surrounded by social pressure to keep up with the Joneses. Your friends are posting vacation photos. Your neighbors just got a new car. Your coworkers are talking about their home renovations. Having two incomes amplifies this temptation. Feels like you should be able to afford these things. So you spend to project an image of success, often sacrificing your savings to do so. This leads to a sense of false security. Having two salaries makes you feel invincible, encouraging you to take on bigger financial risks you wouldn't have considered with just one income. You might think, if something happens, we have the other salary to fall back on. But here's the danger. When the lifestyle is built on both incomes, losing just one can trigger an immediate crisis. The entire financial house of cards can come tumbling down. Let me tell you about Sarah and John. Both were professionals, each earning $70,000 a year. With a combined income of $140,000, they thought life was golden. They bought a large house in a great neighborhood, upgraded both of their cars to new models, and spent freely on vacations and expensive hobbies. They were living the dream. But 2 years later, John's company downsized, and he lost his job. Suddenly, their overwhelming bills were due, and their savings were near zero. The lifestyle they thought they could afford became an unbearable burden. This is exactly how the two-income trap works. It lulls you into spending more than you can realistically handle, leaving you incredibly vulnerable. It's not entirely our fault either. There are larger structural and societal causes at work. In many major cities, the high cost of living makes it nearly impossible for a family to survive on a single income. The soaring costs of housing, healthcare, and education force many households to rely on two incomes just to cover the basics. The system is designed to keep you running on this hamster wheel. On top of that, our entire economic system encourages this cycle. Credit card offers arrive in the mail daily. Banks pre-approve you for mortgages and loans, making it easier than ever to spend money you don't really have. Consumer culture bombards us with ads, reinforcing the message to earn more so you can spend more. It's a treadmill designed to keep you consuming, not saving. And we can't ignore the hidden opportunity cost. All that time spent working a second job could have been used for other things. Maybe one partner could have started a side business, invested in learning new skills, or simply managed the household finances more strategically to save money. Dual-income families often sacrifice long-term financial strategies for short-term survival, trading future wealth for the immediate demands of their high-cost lifestyle. So, how do you break free from this trap? The first step is awareness. You need to track every single dollar you spend. Use an app, a spreadsheet, whatever works for you. Once you see where your money is going, you can identify the lifestyle inflation. Pinpoint the unnecessary costs, the daily coffees, the subscription services you don't use, the impulse buys, and start cutting them out. Next, you have to fundamentally shift your mindset. Prioritize savings over lifestyle. Before you spend a dime on luxuries, automate your savings and investments. Treat your savings account like a non-negotiable bill that has to be paid first every month. Pay yourself first, then live on what's left. This one change can completely transform your financial future. It's also worth considering alternative strategies. Does it have to be 2 full-time incomes? Could one parent work part-time, or even stay home for a few years? Do the math. Sometimes the reduction in costs, like childcare and commuting, can make this a financially smart move. Or, instead of using that second income for lifestyle upgrades, use it to start a side hustle or an investment portfolio that builds real long-term wealth. Finally, aggressively focus on debt reduction. Your income is your most powerful wealth-building tool, but not when it's all going to interest payments. Create a plan to pay off your credit cards, your car loans, and any other high-interest debt. And most importantly, resist the temptation to take on more debt every time your income increases. Use raises and bonuses to build your freedom, not to expand your financial prison. The two-income trap, isn't about how much you earn it, it's about how you manage what you have. Society pressures us to spend, but understanding this trap lets you make conscious choices. Two incomes don't have to be a trap, they can be a bridge to wealth if used wisely. Remember, more money doesn't guarantee more freedom, it's how you use it that counts. Thanks for watching. If this helped you see your finances in a new light, hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you build real wealth.